So let's say your borrower has an offer they want to write, but you need seller concessions to help pay the closing costs. So in Pre-Approve Me, we've now added that ability. The way to create or add concessions to a loan is to go to your quick settings inside the loan and then indicate how much you need in seller contributions. So in this case, you can see here that I've got indicated I need 3% for this client. You can set a percentage or you can set a dollar amount, all right, through this. Now on the back end, what you need to make sure happens is that the pre-approval letter template or the pre-qual template has the correct dynamic text inside the letter. So in this case, I know I've actually updated it to include it. You can see right here I've got minimum seller contribution and then the tag code for a percentage amount. Okay, so there's two separate codes you can actually use. You can use the seller contribution dynamic text code for a percent, and you can use the dynamic text contribution code for a dollar amount. And it really is up to you guys how you want to display it. Now the interesting thing is if you use the dollar amount and you insert that, what will happen is it will display the dollar amount even if you've used a percentage inside the loan to describe the contribution that you want. So what I mean by that is, let me go ahead and save these changes, and I'll go back to the actual letter here and view a preview of what it might look like if the letter was issued. So in this case, I've actually pulled both dynamic text fields in, both dollar amount and percentage. And what you see here is it's displayed, for example, $200,000 purchase price. We've got $6,000 in contribution for the first dynamic text field and 3% for the second one. So you guys will want to determine how to use the dynamic text fields, whether or not you're going to want to default to a percentage or you want it to default to a dollar amount. Again, inside here, even if you display or add this as a percent, it can be entered into the letter as a dollar amount if you use the dollar amount slug. So I just want to make sure that that was clear. And loan level changes, if you just want to add a one-off for a customer specifically, that only that client, you can change your settings here in the loan settings. If you want to build your template so that it's included in all of your loans, then what you'll do is you just go to your settings, go to pre-approval letters, and edit your template there. Now one thing that's of note is that if you added the dynamic text code to the letter and there is no concessions required, we're just going to enter the word or the NA to describe the required concessions. So I'll go into this loan. Let me delete out the concessions. So I'm going to say 0. Just blank it out, I guess. And then let's go ahead and click send letter. And it'll probably say NA, yep, because I've got two slugs in there. But you can see that now it's not relevant for those customers who don't need the actual seller contributions in their transaction. Okay, if you guys have any questions, as usual, please feel free to reach out to the support desk, and we hope this feature will serve you and your clients a little better.